Hi guys, in this class I will discuss you about a class attribute. What is class attribute, how you can give a class attribute and its value, and how you can work with class attribute. So class is a attribute that can use with every HTML element. If you want to target any HTML element in purpose of applying CSS style, then you have to give a class attribute used to provide CSS style to HTML element. So this is our purpose. We want to apply a CSS file on any HTML element using class attribute. Class name is used as a selector. When you give any class name, for example h1, and you write here a class and its value, for example is h. So h will be a class value. This h will be used as a selector. You can use here h and you can apply different types of CSS style. This style will be applied on h1. So how to use class name? When use class name to apply CSS style, how you can use? You have to put a dot. You can see that this is a dot symbol. If you want to apply a style on the CSS class, as you have to use a dot symbol. If you want to use a class name to apply a CSS style, we used a dot symbol to use a class name for applying CSS style. For example, these are different HTML element, div element, h1 element, p element. I used the class attribute in all the HTML element. I provide a class name. For example, its class name is header side, Jafri, para. So these are a different class name. If you want to apply a style on the div element, I will use its class name. For example, header side. I will write here a header side and put a dot symbol. If you want to apply a CSS style on the h1, I used its selector, class name Jafri. I will write here Jafri and put a dot symbol. So you have to put a dot symbol if you want to apply CSS style on any HTML class name. So you can see that I put a dot symbol. So this is a way you can use a class name. You have to remember only dot symbol if you want to apply CSS style on any class name. So multiple classes targeting. If you want to target multiple class in one line, how you can use this one? So you can see that these are different HTML elements having different class name, and I want to apply a same style. This is not double mistake, by mistaken this is written. So I want to apply CSS style on all the HTML elements using their class name. So if you want to use multiple classes targeting, you have to write any HTML element class name. For example, Jafri, give a space. With a space you can target multiple classes. So same class names with multiple elements. If you have different elements have same class name, how you can use this case? So you can see that these are different elements but have a same class name value. Just you have to put one time Jafri or class name, put a dot symbol, apply CSS style. It will be applied on every item element that have a Jafri class name value. We go to Notepad to understand more and clear your concept properly. In the Notepad++, I am using this basic structure of HTML. I save this file class.html. I want to insert different types of element. For example, h1 h1 heading, one JafriCode, and next I want to use a paragraph element, paragraph JafriCode, and I used another tag, for example div, and div element JafriCode. So I give a class attribute. Its value should be a Jafri, and I also use a class, its value should be para, in the div class heading. So I change its value to section. I save this file. I want to apply CSS style on this class name. I used a internal CSS style in the head section. That is why I use a style attribute. In the style attribute, I will target this class name. So I want to apply CSS style on the h1. I use its class name, copy and paste, just put a dot symbol, and then start to apply CSS style. For example, its color I want to change to red, background color I want to change to black. I save this file, open this file in the browser. You can see that this is our file name, class name, its title, class.html file is opening in the browser. You can see that its color and background color is changed. So if you want to apply now para class name, you have to put para with dot symbol and apply different types of style. I just copy its style here, just change its color and gray, and I also copy this one, and I want to apply CSS style on section class name. You can see that this is a section. I want to apply CSS style and change to gray and green its background color. When I refresh the web page, you can see that it is changed to different style. Now I want to make this a comment. I want to create another code. That is why I am changing here, and I will use I will provide a same class name. For example, every element have a same class name. Then what happened, every class have a same name, like a Jafri. I want to apply this type of style on the Jafri. So this style will be applied on every item element that have a Jafri class name value. When I refresh, you can see that every element have same style, because I provide a same class name. If I insert another heading, that will have a style same. So you can see that if I use another element, for example h2, and I provide a Jafri class name value, so it will have a same style. So this is a way you can use same class name to apply same style. So next, what is if their class have a different name, and if you want to target all the class name, now if you want to target different class name as a one selector, then what you have to do, just comment out and put here comment out. So for example, these are different elements have different class name. I want to target these class name in one selector. Then what I have to do, I have to remove this style and just give a space, then give another class name, give a space, and write section. So this style will be applied on every HTML element that have these class name value. When I refresh, you can see that this is not applied. But why? You have to put a comma after every HTML class name value, for example after para. So this is a way you can use. In the PPT slide I forget to tell you, so you have to put a comma after every HTML element if you want to target multiple class name as one. When I refresh, you can see that style is applied. So different cases I discuss with you about a class name. More cases I will discuss with you in the CSS a complete course. Anyhow, if you have any question, any problem, you can discuss with me without any hesitation. Thank you.